finally watched Train Dreams. I did not know until after I watched the film that the same team that made Train Dreams made Sing Sing. Sing Sing is a flawless film, and I really went to bat for it when it came out, and it was fantastic. However, Train Dreams, I have written my review, and it's pretty spot on for what I want to say. So I would go read my review, but if I were to summarize, it's the story of one guy's life. There isn't too much that happens in this guy's life. It's a very quiet film, probably on purpose. There are a bunch of different characters that are all people of color, and they all have very limited dialogue, and they all exist in this guy's life across time. And they just either help or traumatize or become kind of these curios in the story of this man's life. The choice was to make a quiet film about a very quiet man and his life in this changing country. And what kind of came out of it, I feel, was a lack of development of a message. And I think you can pass a message from it. You can decide that the message of it is, life is pointless or meaningless or meaninglessly complex or meaninglessly traumatizing or meaninglessly... But the meaninglessness comes from the fact that I think the film itself did not develop its recurring motif. Unfortunately, the only way I can really analyze why it didn't come together for me is in the context of all the other films it is up against for Best Picture. If you're talking about people of color in a period piece and discussions of race, you're not going to do better than Sinners. As a film on its own, I found it a bit flat, but up against others, it didn't stand a chance.